Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. You're tuned into this regular season finale between the Hinckley-Finlayson Jaguars and the Pine City Dragons right here on 100.9 FM WCMP. Don't forget, we're also streaming this game online at WCMPradio.com. I'm Ethan Gilman, and I will be bringing you all this season finale action here tonight in Pine City. The last time these two teams met was all the way back in January. It seems like it was so long ago. We have had so much basketball action in between then and now. The Dragons did get the victory in that game, 70-48. It was a lot closer game than that, though. The Jaguars kept up with the Dragons for the most part of the game, and the score, again, really doesn't represent how close it was. The Jaguars held it close there until halftime, and then Pine City started to pull away there in the second half, but the Jaguars didn't go down without a fight in that game, and it was a good one to be at. The Jaguars here are in Section 5A East. They are currently fourth in that section, just 2.5 points behind St. John's Prep. So if they play well tonight, or even if they get the win, they could jump up into that number 3 spot here right before playoffs start. Playoffs start next Thursday for the boys basketball programs, so that shall be interesting here to watch. Of course, you can keep up to date with WCMP. You can listen to the morning show, and I will make sure to get you all of the section seedings when they become available. Pine City, they are in the Section 6AA. They sit at number 6 in that section and hold a slim 1-point lead over the Mora Mustangs. Now remember, the Mora Mustangs beat the Dragons here earlier this season at home, and since then Mora has been on a bit of a tear of their own. The Dragons will more likely be locked into the 6th seed if they can get the win here tonight. But if the Dragons do lose and the Mora Mustangs get the win tonight, I would expect the Mustangs to jump the Dragons for the number 6 seed. But of course, you can stay tuned into WCMP, and we will make sure to keep you up to date on all the seedings. These two teams, speaking of Hinckley-Finlayson and Pine City, they may not play in the same section, but they do play in the same conference. And a win for Pine City tonight would give them an undefeated conference record on the season. But I'm sure the Jaguars here are looking to play spoiler tonight. We're going to get a word from our fine sponsors. When we come back, we'll recap these two teams' seasons, how they've gone so far, and we'll talk a little bit about this game here tonight. You're listening to Boys Basketball on 100.9 FM WCMP.
Since 1967, Schmidt Construction, general contractor in Hinckley, has been where to go for all your building projects. Let Gerald Schmidt help you with designing, remodeling, or any new construction. Schmidt Construction specializes in residential home building, agricultural, industrial, and commercial buildings, with expert advice on all of your building projects and ideas. When you hire a contractor to take care of your building needs, you can't do better than Schmidt Construction, general contractor in Hinckley. 320-384-7901.
Are you looking for support for your struggling teen? Introduce them to Treehouse Sandstone. At Treehouse Sandstone, we are on a mission to end hopelessness among teens in Pine County. We provide a safe space for teens to make connections and to talk about what is really going on in their lives. Join us on a Tuesday or Thursday from 6 to 8 at the Treehouse in Sandstone. To learn more or to get a ride, contact us at 763-486-3297 or check out our website at treehousesandstone.org.
M Health Fairview Clinic in Pine City can help your entire family stay healthy, heal from illness and injuries, or manage complex health conditions. Specialties include family medicine, diabetes education, podiatry, and physical therapy. With early morning appointments and 24/7 scheduling online or by phone, M Health Fairview makes it easy to get the care you need. The clinic even offers same-day appointments for when you need care right away. Call 320-629-6721 to make an appointment or visit fairview.org/Pine City.
Farming doesn't follow an 8-to-5 schedule. A slow week is 60 to 80 hours. My land, livestock, and family rely on me. That's why I bought farm insurance from Auto Owners Insurance, because every policy comes with a local agent. A real person who lives right in my community, who I can rely on to help keep my farm covered no matter what.
Visit Pine Insurance Agency located in the Northridge Center today.
Minnesota. It's home. Hot summers at the lake, beautiful falls, snowy winters, and rainy springs. We experience it all. Make sure you're ready to handle whatever this state throws at you with help from Minnesota Equipment in Isani. Minnesota Equipment carries brands you love, like John Deere, Steel, Toro, Gravely zero-turn mowers, and Aaron snowblowers. Their helpful staff can not only get you the equipment you need, but can help you maintain it so it will last. Plus, they carry a full line of farm equipment. Minnesota Equipment in Isani. Online at minnesotaequipment.com.
Here, we listen. We engage. Through every stage of life, we provide compassionate care closely tuned to your needs and concerns. From surgery and physical therapy to specialty care and emergency services, Essentia Health Sandstone provides expert, personalized care for the people of Pine County. Here, we take care of each other. Essentia Health, like nowhere else. Call 320-245-5600 or visit essentiahealth.org to learn more.
Perry's Auto Salon in Rush City is your local specialist for all your auto collision repair. Perry's fixes it right the first time. Perry's will take care of all your insurance claims, making it a worry-free experience. Perry's Auto Salon offers state-of-the-art equipment, a downdraft paint booth, expert color matching, computerized frame straightening, and detailing. Towing and rental cars are available, whether it's a little ding or a big bang. Go to the pros at Perry's Auto Salon in Rush City, and you'll be driving home their quality reputation.
Good news! It's home show season. Time to get inspired and make life in your home even better. Great news! You can get $200 off on the revolutionary Kinetico non-electric water treatment system from Aquarius Home Services, your local Kinetico dealer, without even going to the show. With Kinetico, all those rust stains will be gone. No more white scaling or hard water spots. Just sparkling fixtures, softer skin, and drinking water you can trust. The best water of your life all starts with a free water analysis. Visit KineticoMN.com. Aquarius and Kinetico. Brilliantly simple.
Welcome back here into the Pine City Gymnasium. We're awaiting tip-off here in this season finale between the Pine City Dragons and the Hinckley-Finlayson Jaguars. And while we're waiting, let's take a look at how these two teams stack up. The Jaguars enter this game at 11-13 on the season, 8-5 in the conference, 7-5 in Section 5 Single A East section play. Hinckley-Finlayson, they average about 57 points per game and give up just one more point than that per game. 58 is their average points against per game here. But don't let those numbers fool you. This Jaguars team is plenty capable of scoring a lot more points when needed. And their defense is very good. They are able to block shots, get up the court quickly, and make your offense second-guess their shots. They are very good with their team speed, and they can beat anyone in the state with their speed. So do not let those numbers fool you. They are a very good team. Now looking over to the Dragons side, the Dragons enter this game at 23-2 on the year. They are 13-0 in the conference of Great River. They are 4-1 in section play. Their only loss in section play was to Mora just a couple of weeks ago. That was a close one. It went down to the wire, but Mora wound up coming up with the win there in that game, 63-60. Their two losses, of course, come one against Mora, the other against Proctor back in December at the Cloquet tournament. So those are their only two losses on the year, having a terrific year as they are. Pine City averages about 76 points per game, and they only give up about 53 here. So their defense very good, and of course they've become so multi-dimensional on their offense, not just sticking with the three ball, but able to drive it to the basket and get the points in the paint when needed. Of course, they have plenty of players to shoot from anywhere on this court. They are very good at rotating players in and out, and I would assume we will see that again much tonight. We're going to take another commercial break. When we come back, we'll have your starting lineups, and then we should have the national anthem, and then we should be ready for tip-off. As you're listening to boys basketball here on 100.9 FM WCMP.
Parking lot potholes can keep your customers away. Ugly cracks in your driveway can bring down the value of your house. At Prefer Paving and Ready Mix, project size doesn't matter. Big or small, they pave it all. Prefer Paving and Ready Mix has delivered top high-quality blacktop asphalt paving for housing divisions, commercial developments, industrial parks, recreational projects, and city and county streets, as well as smaller projects such as residential driveways and parking lots. From quote to completion, rely on Prefer Paving and Ready Mix in Rush City.
You're sick of winter, missing the freshness of the outdoors and your garden. Daggett's Fresh Foods is here to help with their annual Fill It Fresh sale. At Daggett's Fresh Foods, February 20th and 21st, you can fill up a paper grocery bag full to the top with produce and just pay $20. Fill your bag with all the featured fresh produce you want for just $20. High quality produce at a very low price. February 20th and 21st, only at Daggett's Fresh Foods in Hinckley.
Are you interested in a technical degree that can quickly help you land your dream career? Or maybe you've always dreamed of going to a four-year college, but you'd like to start close to home. Either way, Pine Technical and Community College has you covered. PTCC offers more than 50 degrees in hot fields like healthcare information technology, advanced manufacturing, and business. PTCC is now accepting applications. Financial aid may be available. Online at pine.edu. Starting out or starting over, find your future at Pine Technical and Community College.
Who welcomes change? Actually, we all do. We love it when the kids are done with diapers, and when the rash goes away, and when mom gets the new knee. That's the kind of new here as First Light changes its name. The new name is Wellia Health, as in welcome and wellness. And, well, what are you waiting for? Do stop by and check us out. Wellia Health, online at WELIAhealth.org. Live life well.
Welcome back here inside the Pine City Gymnasium. We're just about set for tip-off, but first, let's get your starting lineups here for both of these teams, starting with the Hinckley-Finlayson Jaguars. Starting for them will be senior number 3, Cedric Lefebvre, senior number 13, Josie Olson, senior number 15, Dylan Miller, junior number 32, Nathaniel Koreschel, and senior number 42, Ricky Scaff. On the other side of things for the Pine City Dragons, starting for them will be junior number 0, Caleb Fromm, senior number 2, Coleman Lind, senior number 10, Connor Jusak, senior number 32, Chris Fromm, and senior number 33, Seth Logan. We're going to get your national anthem here, and then we should be set for tip-off. You're listening to Boys Basketball on 100.9 FM.
If you've been injured in an auto accident or have sustained other personal injury, you don't have to leave town to get good representation. Spear & Swanson attorneys at law in Pine City are experienced and will work on your case with no fee until they get you money. They also handle divorce and custody cases, criminal defense, including DWI and other legal matters. Spear & Swanson is your local law firm that cares about you. So if you need legal representation or advice, call 320-629-7586. Spear & Swanson, attorneys at law in Pine City.
Hey, I'm Chad Greenway. When I was playing, I loved chasing down running backs. But you shouldn't have to chase your bank around when you're buying a home. Franzen Bank & Trust Mortgage Consultants will be with you stride for stride, like a linebacker on a running back, from pre-approval to closing and beyond. Let Franzen Bank guide you through the mortgage process. Learn more at franzenbank.com/get there. Franzen Bank & Trust. Real people, real results. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When Morris Chevrolet Buick says the deals are better here, they mean it. That's why they're offering Morris Chevrolet Buick's best price on a 2019 Buick Encore for just $24,570, or get 0% interest for 72 months on approved credit. Morris Chevrolet Buick is home to the Guaranteed Auto Finance program, and they have the best selection of pre-owned vehicles in the area, so they will get you into your next new or pre-owned car or truck. See dealer for details. Morris Chevrolet Buick. The deals are better here.
Since 1967, Schmidt Construction, general contractor in Hinckley, has been where to go for all your building projects. Let Gerald Schmidt help you with designing, remodeling, or any new construction. Schmidt Construction specializes in residential home building, agricultural, industrial, and commercial buildings. With expert advice on all of your building projects and ideas. When you hire a contractor to take care of your building needs, you can't do better than Schmidt Construction, general contractor in Hinckley. 320-384-7901.
Are you looking for support for your struggling teen? Introduce them to Treehouse Sandstone. At Treehouse Sandstone, we are on a mission to end hopelessness among teens in Pine County. We provide a safe space for teens to make connections and to talk about what is really going on in their lives. Join us on a Tuesday or Thursday from 6 to 8 at the Treehouse in Sandstone. To learn more or to get a ride, contact us at 763-486-3297 or check out our website at treehousesandstone.org.
M Health Fairview Clinic in Pine City can help your entire family stay healthy, heal from illness and injuries, or manage complex health conditions. Specialties include family medicine, diabetes education, podiatry, and physical therapy. With early morning appointments and 24/7 scheduling online or by phone, M Health Fairview makes it easy to get the care you need. The clinic even offers same-day appointments for when you need care right away. Call 320-629-6721 to make an appointment or visit fairview.org/Pine City.
Farming doesn't follow an 8 to 5 schedule. A slow week is 60 to 80 hours. My land, livestock, and family rely on me. That's why I bought farm insurance from Auto Owners Insurance, because every policy comes with a local agent. A real person who lives right in my community, who I can rely on to help keep my farm covered no matter what.
Visit Pine Insurance Agency located in the Northridge Center today.
Minnesota. It's home. Hot summers at the lake, beautiful falls, snowy winters, and rainy springs. We experience it all. Make sure you're ready to handle whatever this state throws at you with help from Minnesota Equipment in Isani. Minnesota Equipment carries brands you love, like John Deere, Steel, Toro, Gravely zero-turn mowers, and Aaron snowblowers. Their helpful staff can not only get you the equipment you need, but can help you maintain it so it will last. Plus, they carry a full line of farm equipment. Minnesota Equipment in Isani. Online at minnesotaequipment.com.
Here, we listen. We engage. Through every stage of life, we provide compassionate care closely tuned to your needs and concerns. From surgery and physical therapy to specialty care and emergency services, Essentia Health Sandstone provides expert, personalized care for the people of Pine County. Here, we take care of each other. Essentia Health, like nowhere else. Call 320-245-5600 or visit essentiahealth.org to learn more.
Perry's Auto Salon in Rush City is your local specialist for all your auto collision repair. Perry's fixes it right the first time. Perry's will take care of all your insurance claims, making it a worry-free experience. Perry's Auto Salon offers state-of-the-art equipment, a downdraft paint booth, expert color matching, computerized frame straightening, and detailing. Towing and rental cars are available, whether it's a little ding or a big bang. Go to the pros at Perry's Auto Salon in Rush City, and you'll be driving home their quality reputation.
Welcome back here into the Pine City Gymnasium. We are almost set here for tip-off between the Hinckley-Finlayson Jaguars and the Pine City Dragons. 18 minutes are up on that M Health Fairview Clinic scoreboard. M Health Fairview Clinic's Pine City and North Branch has 24-hour access to care by calling 1-855-FAIRVIEW or your local clinic number. Teams are awaiting tip-off here as we gather at center court. It is up, and the tip-off is won here by the Dragons. Caleb Fromm will take it in and pass it back here to Coleman Lind. Coleman Lind will pass it to Seth Logan. Logan will get it here to Connor Jusak. Jusak to Lind. Lind for three. That one's short. Rebounded here by the Jaguars. Lefebvre, he'll take it up the court. He's guarded well by Coleman Lind. Finally gets past him and gets up past half court. Lefebvre with such quick feet, he can make you miss in the blink of an eye. Josie Olsen now with it. He gets it over here to Ricky Scaff. Scaff now to Dylan Miller. Miller, he will try to drive it, and then he passes it back to Nathaniel Kreschel. Kreschel will take the short jumper. He puts it up and in for two. And the Jaguars get on the board first. Lind will have it here for the Dragons. Tosses it up to Seth Logan. Logan will pass it to Connor Jusak. Jusak for three, off the mark, just long. Rebound here is still up for grabs, and it's now it's still not taken in by anybody, and it will finally be taken in here by Christian Fromm. Fromm will get it off here to Connor Jusak. That ball was rolling around for a while before Fromm took it in. And now the ball to Seth Logan. Seth Logan is long, but Lind gets the rebound. Now Logan takes it to the paint after the pass from Lind, then gives it back to Lind. Lind gets it over here to Christian Fromm. Fromm now to Logan. Logan driving into the paint, passes it back to Christian Fromm. Fromm thought about the three, then took it down. Now the pass is from Logan to Fromm in the paint, and that one is no good. Rebounded here by Kreschel for the Jaguars. Kreschel will take it up the court himself. He's very quick, and then he gets it off here to Olsen. Olsen to Miller. Miller to Lefebvre. Lefebvre back to Miller. Miller thought about the three, then passed it in the paint to Kreschel. Kreschel will put it up. No good. Rebounded here. No one has it yet. Now it's rebounded by the Jaguars. And now Cedric Lefebvre will put one up, and that shot was no good. And it was going out of bounds, but Christian Fromm gave Josie Olsen an extra shove there. Bit of frustration coming out. So a ball that would have been going back to the Dragons now will go back to the Jaguars, and Lefebvre will inbound it here to Scaff. Scaff now to Lefebvre. Lefebvre will pass it here to Dylan Miller. Dylan Miller off the mark from that pass. Coleman Lind, he'll drive, he'll take it to the bucket. No good. Rebounded here by Olsen. Olsen will get it up the court here to Kreschel. Kreschel, he'll take it to the basket. Actually, just a short jump. Oh, that one was halfway down before it decides to come out. And now Logan with it for the Dragons. He'll get it to Coleman Lind, and that pass is just long for Lind. Lind had a wide open lane to the basket, and Logan's pass was just off the mark, and I mean just off the mark there. So unfortunately it goes out of bounds, and possession will go back here to the Jaguars. Lefebvre up the court with it now. Gets a screen from Miller, and he'll take it inside the paint to the basket. A nice reverse, but that one is no good. Rebounded. That one actually will go out of bounds. Last touch by the Dragons. So the Jaguars will keep possession here. Miller gets the inbound pass. Tries to get it back to Cedric Lefebvre, but then it's stolen away by Fromm. Christian Fromm gets it to Seth Logan. Logan back to Fromm. Fromm for three. Misses on the three. No good. 2 points have been scored here in the opening 3 minutes of the first half. Not something we're used to seeing from either of these teams. And now Kreschel is on the offensive side, and he travels before he puts up the shot. So the Dragons will get the ball back. Checking in now for the Dragons is number 1, Dylan Peterson, and number 4, Tanner Wichter. They will check in here. Also checking in is Duke Waxberg. Waxberg will get the pass here to Wichter. Wichter back to Waxberg. Waxberg back to Wichter. Wichter drives and stops. Gets it here to Christian Connor Juszak. Connor Juszak now to Waxberg. That one's no good. Rebounded here by the Jaguars. Lefebvre up the court with it. Oh, and Waxberg rejects him on the shot, but they're going to say that he got more than just the ball, and from this angle it looked close. Good hustle play there by Waxberg to knock that one away from Lefebvre. But Lefebvre will go to the line and shoot 2. Lefebvre at the line, puts up his first of 2. That one sinks in, good. Now Lefebvre will second for his second of 2. That one is up, and that one's good as well. So Lefebvre hits on both of the free throws there and puts the Jaguars up 4-0 here. Waxberg up the court with it now. We'll get it to Logan. Logan driving to the far side. Stops, then he drives up the middle in the paint. He'll pass it here to Connor Juszak. Juszak pass it in the paint now to Logan. Logan is now triple team. Then he backs out of it and get it here to Duke Waxberg. Waxberg gets it now here to Seth Logan. Logan, he's looking for anywhere to go with it. He decides to drive. He found the lane, and then he gets guarded well, and puts that one up, no good. He gets his own rebound. He'll put up another shot, no good. It looked like he may have got fouled there. Puts finally one up and in after about 3 tries, but of course, third time is the charm there for Logan, and they will get themselves on the board here. So no scoring from the Dragons in the first 4+ minutes to open this game, and they finally get on the board there. A shot from Seth Logan here from 3-point range. He nails it. And I figured it was just about time before the Dragons started heating up on offense after they got their first points of the game here. And Logan hits the three. Now with it is Olsen. Olsen will go up for the shot. It's no good, and they're going to call a foul here on the Dragons. Olsen drove hard to the basket, and he was fouled, and he fell to the court a little hard there. That foul was on Connor Jusak. So Josie Olsen is at the line here to shoot two. Olsen puts his first one up. That one is no good. No good on the first of two. So Olsen will try for his second here, and he can tie it up at 5. Olsen will put up his second shot. That one is good. So Olsen hits on 1 of 2 there, and he ties it back up at 5. Waxberg up the court now for the Dragons. Stops, then drives to the far side. Gets it here to Logan. Logan will get it back to the middle of the court now. He'll drive. Stops on the drive. Passes it over here to Wichter. Wichter drive it himself, then get it off to Logan. Logan for 3, just off the mark. And a foul will be called on the Jaguars here. That is their first team foul of the game, and it goes against Ricky Scaff. Jusak inbounds here to Waxberg. Waxberg here to Logan. Logan back to Jusak. Jusak for 3! Nails the 3, and Connor Jusak gets his first points of the game here. Miller will hand the ball off now to Lefebvre. Lefebvre makes one move, a spin move. That might have worked on the football field, but when you're double teamed on the basketball court, not so much. But he still manages to get the pass off here to Dylan Miller. Miller now to Olsen. Olsen guarded well here by Peterson. Olsen will get it to Scaff. Scaff got it to Miller, but there's a foul on the Jaguars, so that'll be a turnover here. And the ball will go over to the Dragons. A foul there on Nathaniel Koreschel. Only his first of the game here. And Waxberg takes it up the court. Waxberg on the far side will get it to Logan. Logan was going to drive into the paint to put up a shot. Good idea, but he was fouled before he could do so. So they will inbound the ball here. Jusak looking to inbound the ball. A couple of substitutions here for the Jaguars. Checking in for them will be Caleb Olsen, number 50, and number 20, Leviticus Kroeschel. So Jusak inbounds it here to Seth Logan. Logan drives and backs out here to Duke Waxberg. Waxberg hands it off to Tanner Wichter. Wichter nearly losing control of the ball. Then he gets it to Seth Logan. Logan drives in the paint. No good. He gets his own rebound. Will put up the shot again. It's no good, but he was fouled, so he'll go to the line and shoot 2. Logan with a very good drive there inside the paint. And missed a couple of times, but he's just so big down there in the paint that it's hard to even get a rebound on him, and he uses his big frame to box those defenders out and get the rebound. And now he hits his first of 2 free throws there. Now setting up for his second, and that one's good as well. So Seth Logan hits on both of the free throws there. And now Miller for the Jaguars for 3. That one's off the mark, no good. Rebounded here by Wichter. Wichter will pass it to Seth Logan. Logan will take it up past half court for the Dragons. He'll pass it off here to Duke Waxberg. Waxberg all the way across court to Wichter. Wichter mishandles it just a tad and then gets it to Dylan Peterson. Peterson over to Logan now. And Logan will pass it off here to Waxberg. Waxberg to Wichter. Wichter back over to Waxberg. Waxberg all the way across court to Logan. Logan then all the way back across court to Waxberg, and Waxberg for 3, no good. Long rebound attempt by Logan. He tips it to Connor Jusak. Connor Jusak will get it there to Duke Waxberg, and a beautiful feed will get Duke Waxberg on the board for 2 there. A beautiful rebound attempt there by Seth Logan. He did all he could to grab it, but he just could only get his arm on it, and he tipped it back into his teammate, Waxberg, and then, Jusak, and then Jusak fed it to Waxberg in the paint, and Waxberg put it up and in for two. Just a beautiful all-together drive there by the Dragons, who are now up 12-5 on the Jaguars. LaFave has it now. He passes it off here to Leviticus Kroeschel. Kroeschel in the paint to Caleb Olson, and Olson gets fouled there. So the Jaguars will inbound it here. The foul goes against, Coleman Lind, and that's their 5th team foul. LaFave thought about the three, then he pulls it down. He'll pass it out here to 25. That's Dalton Miller. Miller back to LaFave for three. Oh, that one's no good off the front of the rim, but then LaFave gets his own rebound, puts it up, and in for two. So LaFave gets his own rebound there and puts it back up and in for two. He's so quick that even from long range, he can get himself into position to get the rebound. Now for three is Caleb Fromm. Caleb Fromm for three. And those are his first points of the game now. Now LaFave quickly up the court here for the Jaguars. Decides to back it out and then pass it here to Dalton Miller, and Miller gets it to Scaff. And Scaff will take a shot at the free throw line. He'll nail it. And now we'll get a break in the action. Timeout called there. Timeout called by the Jaguars. Just a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here. The Dragons took over 4 minutes to get themselves on the board here. And it was Seth Logan who got them on the board, and then right after he got them on the board with two, he nailed a long three. And since then, it has been nearly all Dragons here in this game. Dragons getting their last words of encouragement before getting back on the court after the timeout. So Logan will check out, and checking in for Logan will be Christian Fromm. Fromm inbounds the pass here to Coleman Lind. Lind will jog it up the court before passing it to Duke Waxberg. Waxberg back to Lind. Over to Caleb Fromm. Fromm to Lind. Lind passes it all the way across court here to Duke Waxberg. Waxberg jump pass it here to Lind. Lind now in the paint here to Waxberg, and Waxberg gets it to fall. That is Dylan Peterson. That's Dylan Peterson with his first points of the game. It looked like he got fouled, but no call there. And now the Jaguars have it. Leviticus Kroeschel passes it here to his brother, Nathaniel. Now, the shot by Dalton Miller is no good. Rebounded here by the Jaguars. The shot by Nathaniel Kroeschel is no good, and rebounded here by Christian Fromm. Fromm gets it to Lind. Lind takes it up the court. He found a lane, and that one is tipped away from Lind. Taken in now by the Jaguars. LaFave trying to get past Caleb Fromm. Cannot do so, so he takes it to the other side and now puts up a short jumper. That one is blocked. What they're going to say that Waxberg got more than the ball there. And LaFave will go to the line and shoot two. Good hustle play there by Waxberg. Unfortunately, just got a bit more than the ball. So Kroeschel's at the line and makes his first. Dragons still lead here in this game, 17-10 with just under 9.5 left on the M Health Fairview Clinic scoreboard. M Health Fairview Clinic Pine City offers full-service primary care. LaFave on his second of two free throws, nails it. And brings this game back within 6 now for the Jaguars. Lynn now on his offensive side of the court will pass it all the way across to Jusak. Jusak to Logan, back here to Jusak. Jusak to Lind. Lind to Wichter. Wichter, a rainbow shot for 3. No good. Rebound was up and nearly taken in there by Logan. He tipped it again to Jusak, but unfortunately they're going to say he stepped on the line before doing so. So the ball will go to the Jaguars. Lefebvre up the court now. So quick. Gets bumped in the back a little bit. Then he'll just take a long jumper. That one's no good. Off the mark. Rebounded was by Connor Jusak for a moment, but he stumbled on the way to the ball, and unfortunately his hand tipped the ball out of bounds. So the ball will go back here to the Jaguars. Inbound pass here to Lefebvre. Lefebvre directing traffic now. He will set up Wichter. He does. He makes one move and then goes. The pass to Leviticus Koreschel is off the mark, nearly out of bounds, and then Leviticus tried to get it to his brother Nathaniel, but it goes off the mark again, and it goes out of bounds. Now the Dragons will have possession of the ball. Coleman Lynn walks up the court, then gets half court, jogs, passes it here to Logan. Logan stops on his drive, gets it back to Logan. Logan now for 3, or excuse me, that's Coleman Lind, and Lind hits on the 3. Those are Lind's first points of the game. Lefebvre back and forth here before he decides to drive. Puts up another jumper there. That one's no good, and nearly falling on his back was Ricky Scaff, but two Dragons defenders hold him up. Great sportsmanship there, shown by both teams. As he was falling to the court, Scaff was held up by two Dragon defenders, and like to see that, especially in a conference game, and both these teams just so very good when they play against each other. The action is non-stop. But the foul will be on the Dragons here, and Scaff will get to go to the line. Scaff on his first of 2, or excuse me, his first hits it. They are in the 1-and-1, so if he did not make that one, they would not get a chance at a second one, but he does, so they will get a shot at another one. And puts up the free throw. It's up and good. So Ricky Scaff hits on the 1-and-1 there. A 7-point lead for the Dragons still. 20-13 is their lead. Lynn taking his time to get up the court. Gets to about half court, decides to jog, and then passes it to Connor Jusak. Jusak lost control of the ball, but luckily Wichter was there to take it in. Wichter will get it to Lind. Lind to Jusak. Then Jusak will drive to the far side of the court, gets it to Wichter. Wichter takes it in, then gets it to Lind. Lind now double team. He'll get it to Christian Fromm. Fromm passes here to Logan. Logan will toss it to Connor Jusak. And Jusak gets the play call from head coach Kyle Allen before he passes it to Lind. Lind back to Jusak. Jusak in the paint here to Logan. Logan passes it back to Jusak. Jusak over to Lind. Lind takes a shot quickly. And, I mean, as soon as that ball touched Lind's hands, it was out of him. And he nails the 3. Now Lefebvre, he gets it to Dylan Miller. Miller looking to get a screen. And it was a fake screen there by Ricky Scaff. And then Ricky Scaff, off of the screen, drove to the basket. He got the pass, took it to the basket, and he got it as he was fouled. Very close there to the Dragon defender being there and set up before Scaff got there. But just in the nick of time, Scaff got the foul. And he's at the line for a possible 3-point play. It's up, no good, off the backboard, and it's now jump ball I think we're going to get. Yep, jump ball there. Possession arrow favoring the Jaguars. Fave gets the inbound pass here. He just put it off of the Dragon defender, and it works. So he put it off of Dragon's defender back, and then he gets a rebound to himself and puts it up in for 2. So just noticing that the defender that he had his back to him, and then puts it off his back and gets his own rebound. Pretty much an inbound pass to himself. Now for three again is Lind. My goodness, Lind is on fire tonight from three. And the inbound pass was in, but right as it got in, a timeout is called there by the Jaguars, and while they take a timeout, we will as well. You're listening to boys basketball on 100.9 FM WCMP.
Good news, it's home show season. Time to get inspired and make life in your home even better. Great news, you can get $200 off on the revolutionary Kinetico non-electric water treatment system from Aquarius Home Services, your local Kinetico dealer, without even going to the show. With Kinetico, all those rust stains will be gone. No more white scaling or hard water spots. Just sparkling fixtures, softer skin, and drinking water you can trust. The best water of your life all starts with a free water analysis. Visit KineticoMN.com. Aquarius and Kinetico. Brilliantly simple.
Parking lot potholes can keep your customers away. Ugly cracks in your driveway can bring down the value of your house. At Prefer Paving and Ready Mix, project size doesn't matter. Big or small, they pave it all. Prefer Paving and Ready Mix has delivered top quality blacktop asphalt paving for housing divisions, commercial developments, industrial parks, recreational projects, and city and county streets, as well as smaller projects such as residential driveways and parking lots. From quote to completion, rely on Prefer Paving and Ready Mix in Rush City.
Welcome back here inside the Pine City Gymnasium. Out of the timeout now. The Jaguars will inbound it here. Dalton Miller will inbound the pass to LaFave. LaFave gets double teamed, trips, but then he gets past three Dragon defenders, and he stops, passes it here to number 10, Brock Bierke. Bierke gets it to Scaff. Scaff all the way back out to Cedric LaFave. Now LaFave will set up a play as he drifts to his right, now back to his left, gets the pass over here to number 40. That's Isaiah Brindamauer, and he misses on the shot, no good. Rebounded here by the Dragons. Logan will take it for the Dragons. Pass it out here to Connor Jusak. Jusak for three, off the mark, just off the mark, and it is rebounded by the Jaguars. LaFave double team now, but then he'll get it passed here to Brock Bierke. Bierke gets a screen from Scaff, then he's double teamed. Scaff wide open, now he gets it to Brindamauer. Brindamauer no good on the layup. Rebounded here by Waxberg. Waxberg quickly up the court, passes it to Seth Logan. Logan thought about the long three, then passes it to Waxberg. Waxberg will take the three-point shot, no good, and the rebound was nearly taken in there by Brock Bierke, but Caleb Fromm sticks his hand in there, and he knocks it out of bounds. So it will be Jaguar possession. And now I believe the Pine City Dragons have taken a timeout here, with just under 5.5 left here in this game on that Fairview Clinic scoreboard. M-Health Fairview Clinic North Branch Urgent Care that is open evenings 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. and weekends from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. every Saturday and Sunday. Dragons getting their final words of instruction here before getting back onto the court out of the timeout. A player we have not yet seen tonight who is usually great once he comes off the bench is Cameron Jusak, and I thought he might be going in there, but they will stick with the lineup they just had out there before the timeout. And the inbound pass was to Brindamauer, and it looked like he might have had a backcourt violation, but he did not. And the shot there is no good, rebounded by Waxberg. Waxberg will take it up the court now, passes it over to Seth Logan. Logan decides to drive, then he'll try to pass it to Connor Jusak, and it is no good. Taken in by LaFave. LaFave, spinorama there, but the Dragon defender not fooled. And he's about to get double teamed. He does, and he gets it off here to Dalton Miller. Miller gets it to Ricky Scaff. Scaff for the long jumper, no good. Rebounded here by Caleb Fromm. Fromm gets it to Jusak. Jusak nearly loses control of it and turns it over, but he regains control, gets it here to Dylan Peterson. Peterson to Logan. Logan. That pass was nearly stolen away there by Isaiah Brindamauer. And it looked like they were battling for it. It looked like it went out of bounds, but I think they're going to say it was a foul on Logan. I guess they're going to say it's a foul on Logan. I didn't see where the foul occurred. I thought it went out of bounds on Britomauer, but they're going to say the foul is on Seth Logan there. So Britomauer will be at the line to shoot a 1-and-1. Jaguars are nearly in the double bonus as Pine City has 9 team fouls. Britomauer no good on the 1-and-1. Logan gets the rebound. Logan will get the pass here to Lind. Lind will toss it here to Caleb Fromm. Fromm jumps and stops and gets it here to Coleman Lind. Lind for 3, nails it. Should we expect anything different when Lind puts up a shot? He nails now his 4th three-point shot of the night. As now the Jaguars have it. Lefebvre gets it in the paint to Ricky Scaff. Scaff is no good on it, but the rebound was taken in by Lefebvre, and Lefebvre has a conversation with the ref there. He thinks he was bumped. But the ref going to stick with his call, and it will be Dragons ball. Lynn up the court with it, jogs till he gets half court, then he decides to pick up the pace. Driving to his left, gets it to Jusak. Now to Logan. Logan will drive. He'll pass it here to Caleb Fromm. Fromm drifts to his right, then passes it to his left to Logan. Logan to Dylan Peterson. Peterson on the far side of the court gets it to Caleb Fromm. Fromm finds a lane. He was wide open on that one. A absolutely wide open lane there for Caleb Fromm. And he gets the easy 2 there. Britomauer now has it for the Jaguars. He'll get it here to Cedric Lefebvre. Cedric Lefebvre will go back to his left. Pass all the way over to the opposite side of the court here to Dalton Miller. Dalton Miller can't control the pass. And it goes out of bounds. Last touched by Miller of the Jaguars. So the Dragons will inbound it here on the far side of the court to Coleman Lind. Lind again taking his time till he gets to half court. Then he picks up the pace a little bit before drifting to his left. And then, just taking a 3. And I think maybe he thought that since the 3's just dropping, maybe he can just step back and shoot one. And it was a good idea because no one was on him. But unfortunately there for him, it didn't go. And Britomauer now with a beautiful feed from his teammate puts it up and in for 2. But the Dragons back down the court quickly. Jusak gets it here to Lind. Lind to Connor Jusak for 3. No good, off the mark. Rebounded by Lind. Lind puts it up, a reverse layup. No good, unfortunately. And the Jaguars have it. Lefebvre kicks it there, and Pearson took it in, but they're going to say somehow a foul happened there. I'm not sure where the foul came from. It looked like Lefebvre dribbled it and it went off his foot. But nonetheless, they get to go to the line and shoot 2 now. And Allen wants an explanation there. But Lefebvre is at the line now. He shoots his first one. That one's good. Lefebvre is automatic when he gets to the free throw line. He is very good from there. Making sure his team has got the play call before he sets up for his second free throw shot. This one is up and a rare miss, but then it was taken in quickly by Leviticus Croeschel. And that's Nathaniel. So Nathaniel will put it up and in for 2 and get their deficit back down to 9. Lind will get it here to Dylan Peterson. Peterson drifted to the far side of the court. Now passes it back here to Logan. Logan thought about 3, takes it down, drives inside the paint. Now looking for anywhere to go with it. He puts it up and in! And he was fouled. So he gets to go to the line and shoot a possible 3-point play. Seth Logan there on the shot. He'll set up at the free throw line now for a possible 3-point play. He puts his free throw up. It is no good. So he will only get 2 there. As now the Jaguars, Lefebvre will take it up the court. He'll pass it here to Leviticus Croweschel. Croweschel driving, passes it all the way across court to Ricky Scaff, and Scaff just out of his reach. And he dives, he didn't really dive, he slipped on the court, fell on his back as he got possession of the ball, and that's a travel. So possession will go back over here to the Pine City Dragons with just over a minute and a half left here on that M Health Fairview Clinic scoreboard. The Dragons lead 33-32. M Health Fairview Clinics, Pine City and North Branch that are there for your convenience, have same day and evening appointments. Logan in the paint will put up a jumper. Just the right-handed, one-handed shot. Puts it up and in for two. Now the Jaguars up the court. Bjerke has it. Passes it to Leviticus. Leviticus gets it in the paint here to Lefebvre, and Lefebvre is fouled, so he'll go to the line and shoot two. With under a minute and a half now, the Dragons lead 35-22 over the Hinckley-Finlayson Jaguars. Lefebvre for his first of two, nails it. Now he'll await his second of two. Puts this one up. And that one rolls in off the front of the rim. It's good. So Lefebvre gets the second one to roll in now. And Lind will take it up the court here and give it to Logan. Logan thought about the short jumper. Then gets it to Caleb Fromm. Fromm to Logan. Logan wide open for three. Off the mark. Rebounded here by Leviticus Croweschel. He'll pass it back to Cedric Lefebvre. Lefebvre so quick up the court and stops and backs up and waits for the play to develop. And he passes it to Leviticus Croweschel, who will get it here to Caleb Olson. Olson now to Nathaniel Croweschel. Croweschel will get it to Brock Bjerke. Bjerke passes it to his left to Lefebvre. Lefebvre will wait and pass it here to Leviticus Croweschel. Croweschel now to Olson. Olson will drive, double teamed. Pass it here to Lefebvre. Lefebvre to Bjerke. Bjerke for three. Short. No good. Rebounded by Nathaniel Croweschel. Hustle play there by Nathaniel as he gets the rebound and puts it up and in for two. Lind mishandles the pass, and as he picks up, he was fouled. So the Dragons will inbound it here. And a timeout is called here with 6 seconds left here in the first half. The Dragons lead here 35-26. While they take a timeout, we'll take a timeout as well. You're listening to Boys Basketball on 100.9 FM WCMP.
You're sick of winter, missing the freshness of the outdoors and your garden. Daggett's Fresh Foods is here to help with their annual Fill It Fresh sale. At Daggett's Fresh Foods, February 20th and 21st, you can fill up a paper grocery bag full to the top with produce and just pay $20. Fill your bag with all the featured fresh produce you want for just $20. High quality produce at a very low price. February 20th and 21st, only at Daggett's Fresh Foods in Hinckley.
Are you interested in a technical degree that can quickly help you land your dream career? Or maybe you've always dreamed of going to a four-year college, but you'd like to start close to home. Either way, Pine Technical and Community College has you covered. PTCC offers more than 50 degrees in hot fields like healthcare information technology, advanced manufacturing, and business. PTCC is now accepting applications. Financial aid may be available. Online at pine.edu. Starting out or starting over, find your future at Pine Technical and Community College.
Welcome back here inside the Pine City Gymnasium. We're 6 seconds away from halftime, and the Dragons lead this one over the Jaguars 35-26. Hey, we'll get back out onto the court here out of the timeout. 6 seconds left, so one chance here to get some extra points on the board here before halftime. Lind will inbound it. Gets it to Peterson. Peterson to Logan. Or excuse me, that's Connor Jusak on the play. And Lefebvre will put up a shot off the top of the backboard. No good. And that is how the first half will end here. The Dragons lead in this game 35-26 as we head to halftime, with the Dragons leading here in this one. When we come back, we'll recap that first half, give you your scoring leaders in the halftime, and we'll talk about what it's going to take for both these teams to try and come out on top here in the second half. You're listening to Boys Basketball on WCMP.
Who welcomes change? Actually, we all do. We love it when the kids are done with diapers, and when the rash goes away, and when mom gets the new knee. That's the kind of new here as First Light changes its name. The new name is Wellia Health, as in welcome and wellness. And, well, what are you waiting for? Do stop by and check us out. Wellia Health, online at WELIAhealth.org. Live life well.
If you've been injured in an auto accident or have sustained other personal injury, you don't have to leave town to get good representation. Spear & Swanson attorneys at law in Pine City are experienced and will work on your case with no fee until they get you money. They also handle divorce and custody cases, criminal defense, including DWI and other legal matters. Spear & Swanson is your local law firm that cares about you. So if you need legal representation or advice, call 320-629-7586. Spear & Swanson, attorneys at law in Pine City.
Hey, I'm Chad Greenway. When I was playing, I loved chasing down running backs. But you shouldn't have to chase your bank around when you're buying a home. Franzen Bank & Trust Mortgage Consultants will be with you stride for stride, like a linebacker on a running back, from pre-approval to closing and beyond. Let Franzen Bank guide you through the mortgage process. Learn more at franzenbank.com/get there. Franzen Bank & Trust. Real people, real results. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When Morris Chevrolet Buick says the deals are better here, they mean it. That's why they're offering Morris Chevrolet Buick's best price on a 2019 Buick Encore for just $24,570, or get 0% interest for 72 months on approved credit. Morris Chevrolet Buick is home to the Guaranteed Auto Finance program, and they have the best selection of pre-owned vehicles in the area, so they will get you into your next new or pre-owned car or truck. See dealer for details. Morris Chevrolet Buick. The deals are better here.
Since 1967, Schmidt Construction, general contractor in Hinckley, has been where to go for all your building projects. Let Gerald Schmidt help you with designing, remodeling, or any new construction. Schmidt Construction specializes in residential home building, agricultural, industrial, and commercial buildings, with expert advice on all of your building projects and ideas. When you hire a contractor to take care of your building needs, you can't do better than Schmidt Construction, general contractor in Hinckley. 320-384-7901.
Are you looking for support for your struggling teen? Introduce them to Treehouse Sandstone. At Treehouse Sandstone, we are on a mission to end hopelessness among teens in Pine County. We provide a safe space for teens to make connections and to talk about what is really going on in their lives. Join us on a Tuesday or Thursday from 6 to 8 at the Treehouse in Sandstone. To learn more or to get a ride, contact us at 763-486-3297 or check out our website at treehousesandstone.org.
M Health Fairview Clinic in Pine City can help your entire family stay healthy, heal from illness and injuries, or manage complex health conditions. Specialties include family medicine, diabetes education, podiatry, and physical therapy. With early morning appointments and 24/7 scheduling online or by phone, M Health Fairview makes it easy to get the care you need. The clinic even offers same-day appointments for when you need care right away. Call 320-629-6721 to make an appointment or visit fairview.org/Pine City.
Farming doesn't follow an 8-to-5 schedule. A slow week is 60 to 80 hours. My land, livestock, and family rely on me. That's why I bought farm insurance from Auto Owners Insurance, because every policy comes with a local agent. A real person who lives right in my community, who I can rely on to help keep my farm covered no matter what.
Visit Pine Insurance Agency located in the Northridge Center today.
Minnesota. It's home. Hot summers at the lake, beautiful falls, snowy winters, and rainy springs. We experience it all. Make sure you're ready to handle whatever this state throws at you with help from Minnesota Equipment in Isani. Minnesota Equipment carries brands you love, like John Deere, Steel, Toro, Gravely zero-turn mowers, and Aaron snowblowers. Their helpful staff can not only get you the equipment you need, but can help you maintain it so it will last. Plus, they carry a full line of farm equipment. Minnesota Equipment in Isani. Online at minnesotaequipment.com.
Welcome back here into the Pine City Gymnasium. We're at halftime here between the Dragons and the Jaguars. The Dragons do have the lead here in this game, 35-26 over the Jaguars. Leading the way there for the Jaguars was Cedric Lefebvre with 11 points. Then it was Scaff and Nathaniel Crushel both with 6 points. Isaiah Brittemauer with 2, and then Josie Olson with 1. On the other side for the Dragons leading the way, there was Coleman Lind with 12 points. All of those points came from the 3-point range. Logan, he had 11. And then it was Caleb Fromm with 5, Connor Jusak with 3, Dylan Peterson and Duke Waxberg with 2. It's been a good one so far, much like we expected here, a conference matchup. The Dragons trying to get themselves an undefeated conference season, but of course the Jaguars are trying to spoil that for them. And so far, not too bad. They're only down by 9 here. I think all they have to do is tighten things up a little bit on defense. They're getting caught in some screens there on the defensive side of the ball, and they're allowing these Dragon offensive players to get nearly wide open for the 3-point shot. But on offense, they're doing a pretty good job of getting themselves into the paint and scoring and rebounding. I think they definitely have the edge in rebounding here in this one. But I think the same thing they did in the first half on offense, they need to do in the second half. But for their defensive side of the ball, I think they just need to tighten it up just a little bit, because if they can get the Pine City offense to go down and have a few empty possessions, I think this Jaguar offense is just too fast and too quick and really just too good on getting the rebounds and the second chance points. They could mount a comeback, but again, they need to get Pine City on a few empty offensive possessions. For the Dragons, I think you just got to keep doing what you've been doing so far here in this game, the first half. I mean, they didn't score in the first 4 minutes of the opening half, but then from there on out, it was a offensive tear for the Dragons. Of course, 35 points there in about 14 minutes for the Dragons. So a good first half there. I think that you just, again, got to keep doing what you're doing, getting the ball out to these offensive players at the three-point line, because, again, any one of these players for the Dragons can hit from anywhere on the court. Defensively, you're doing an okay job, but if I'm looking at something they have to improve on defense, it's definitely getting the rebounds once the Jaguars miss. I think that's the only reason the Jaguars have been able to get those second chance points, and really they've been able to keep themselves in it because of that. So I think if you're the Dragon team, you definitely have to get the defensive rebounds to help your team close out this game. 2.5 minutes left here in halftime before we get back to the second half action. We're going to take another commercial break, and when we come back, we'll be set for action here in the second half. You're listening to Boys Basketball on 100.9 FM WCMP.
Here we listen. We engage. Through every stage of life, we provide compassionate care closely tuned to your needs and concerns. From surgery and physical therapy to specialty care and emergency services, Essentia Health Sandstone provides expert, personalized care for the people of Pine County. Here, we take care of each other. Essentia Health, like nowhere else. Call 320-245-5600 or visit essentiahealth.org to learn more.
Perry's Auto Salon in Rush City is your local specialist for all your auto collision repair. Perry's fixes it right the first time. Perry's will take care of all your insurance claims, making it a worry-free experience. Perry's Auto Salon offers state-of-the-art equipment, a downdraft paint booth, expert color matching, computerized frame straightening, and detailing. Towing and rental cars are available, whether it's a little ding or a big bang. Go to the pros at Perry's Auto Salon in Rush City, and you'll be driving home their quality reputation.
Good news, it's home show season. Time to get inspired and make life in your home even better. Great news, you can get $200 off on the revolutionary Kinetico non-electric water treatment system from Aquarius Home Services, your local Kinetico dealer, without even going to the show. With Kinetico, all those rust stains will be gone. No more white scaling or hard water spots. Just sparkling fixtures, softer skin, and drinking water you can trust. The best water of your life all starts with a free water analysis. Visit KineticoMN.com. Aquarius and Kinetico. Brilliantly simple.
Parking lot potholes can keep your customers away. Ugly cracks in your driveway can bring down the value of your house. At Prefer Paving and Ready Mix, project size doesn't matter. Big or small, they pave it all. Prefer Paving and Ready Mix has delivered top quality blacktop asphalt paving for housing divisions, commercial developments, industrial parks, recreational projects, and city and county streets, as well as smaller projects such as residential driveways and parking lots. From quote to completion, rely on Prefer Paving and Ready Mix in Rush City.
You're sick of winter, missing the freshness of the outdoors and your garden. Daggett's Fresh Foods is here to help with their annual Fill It Fresh sale. At Daggett's Fresh Foods, February 20th and 21st, you can fill up a paper grocery bag full to the top with produce and just pay $20. Fill your bag with all the featured fresh produce you want for just $20. High quality produce at a very low price. February 20th and 21st, only at Daggett's Fresh Foods in Hinckley.
Welcome back. Here we start the second half with an inbound. Here to the Dragon. The Coleman Lynn starts where he left off with a 3 there. So Coleman Lynn, all his scoring has come from the 3-point range here tonight. The shot for the Jaguars there is no good. Rebounded though. Was taken in by Olsen. But they're going to call it an over and back there for the Jaguars. So the ball will go over to the Dragons here. Caleb Fromm will inbound it to Connor Jusak. Jusak will give it back to Fromm, and Fromm will drift to his left before passing it to Jusak. Jusak gets it to Logan in the paint. Logan spins around, puts the shot up, and it sinks in for 2. So Seth Logan will extend this Dragon lead up to 14. The inbound pass nearly stolen away there by Caleb Fromm. It goes out of bounds. It will remain with the Jaguars. LaFave gets the inbound. He'll pass it all the way down to Nathaniel Koresh. Will put up a shot. It's in for 2. Good job there by Nathaniel Koresh, noticing he was not guarded, and then Seth Logan got there just a touch late. And he puts it up and in for 2. Now Connor Jusak with it. He'll get it down to Seth Logan. Logan to Caleb Fromm. Fromm to Logan. Logan passes it to the opposite side of the court to Christian Fromm. Fromm now to Connor Jusak. Jusak to Lind. And Lind off the mark. That's his first miss of the game here. So his first miss. And LaFave now has it for the Jaguars. He gets it all the way up to Nathaniel Koresh, who was wide open for 3. He misses on the 3, but is rebounded here by Josie Olsen. Olsen to LaFave. LaFave to Nathaniel Koresh, who puts it up. That one's no good. And he gets his own rebound, though. He'll put it back up and into the net for 2. So Koresh showing patience and a lot of hustle there. Gets the bucket, and now Connor Jusak for the Dragons. He'll drive to the net. He puts up a shot. It's no good, but he was fouled on the way up, so he gets to go to the line and shoot 2. Connor Jusak at the free throw line. Will set up for his first of 2. Puts it up. That one's off the mark, no good. So Jusak is no good on his first of 2. Sets up for the second of 2. And that one is no good as well. Oh, and Nathaniel Koresh got the rebound. He went up to go put it in the basket. And then as he went halfway up, he remembered that's not the side they're trying to score on anymore. And he came down with it. So that's a travel. The ball back here to the Dragons. Caleb Fromm. It's here to Jusak. Jusak in the paint. Pass it down to Fromm. Now Christian Fromm to Caleb Fromm. That one's no good. Rebounded here by Connor Jusak. Connor Jusak falling down to his back. Gets it somehow to go in the basket. So Connor Jusak with a hustle play there. Falling to his back. Gets it to go in. Now Nathaniel Koresh gets it to Cedric LaFave. LaFave will put it up. No good. He's blocked. But it is a foul. So LaFave will go to the line and shoot 2 now. That foul foul was on Christian Fromm. That's his third of the game. Lefebvre puts up his first of two. That one's in and good. Lefebvre has only missed one free throw tonight out of many. Now Lefebvre for his second of two, nails it. So Lefebvre hits both of the free throws, brings this game back within 10. Connor Jusak, he'll drive, passes it here to Christian Fromm, to Caleb Fromm. Fromm back to his brother Christian. Now Seth Logan for three, and that's off the mark, no good. Rebounded here by Caleb Fromm. Fromm to Fromm connection there. Now to Logan, Logan back to Caleb Fromm. Fromm will get it here to Connor Jusak. Connor Jusak looks one way, then takes it in the paint, passes it here to Christian Fromm. Fromm, no good. He gets his own rebound, no good again. Christian Fromm again gets the rebound. He gives a little stiff arm there to the defender. And the rest will come together to see who the foul is going to be on. I think either way, it could go either way here. Christian Fromm gave a little stiff arm there to the defender as he was trying to get the ball away. So they are going to call the foul on the Jaguars. That foul goes on Dylan Miller. Good thing, too, because Fromm would have had his fourth foul, and he would have had to sit out for a good amount of time here so as not to foul out of this game. Jusak here, he'll send it in to Christian Fromm. Fromm looking around for someone to pass it off to. He does to Coleman Lind. Lind gets it to Caleb Fromm. Fromm will drive, puts up the shot. That one's good. Caleb Fromm on the drive there. He scores for the Dragons. Lefebvre takes it up right past half court and then stops on a dime. Now he'll pass it here to Josie Olsen. Olsen back to Lefebvre. Lefebvre makes Caleb Fromm miss. He'll pass it to Nathaniel Koreschel. That's off the mark. Then Dylan Miller will take it in. Dylan Miller has that one blocked by Christian Fromm. And then it goes out to Lefebvre. Lefebvre is fouled there by Caleb Fromm. So the Jaguars will hold on to the ball here. Checking in for the Dragons is Duke Waxberg, Dylan Peterson, and Tanner Richter. Checking out is Coleman Lind, Christian Fromm, and Caleb Fromm. Miller will inbound it to Nathaniel Koreschel. Koreschel will get it to Scaff. But there's going to be a foul before that happens. And let's see who they call the foul on. It's going to be on number 10, Connor Jusak. That's his third. So a couple players getting close to getting in some foul trouble here for the Dragons. Dylan Miller gets the inbound pass. He gets it over to Josie Olsen. Olsen pass it here to Cedric Lefebvre. Lefebvre to Miller. Miller to Nathaniel Koreschel. Koreschel will put up the shot. That one's no good. Rebounded here by Seth Logan. Logan has that one tipped out of his hands by Nathaniel Koreschel, but it goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Jaguars, and it will be Dragon ball. Whistle here as we're going to get a substitution here for the Jaguars. Caleb Olsen will check in, as will Leviticus Koreschel for the Jaguars. Checking out is Ricky Scaff and Cedric Lefebvre. Waxberg will take it up the court here for the Dragons. 44-32 with 14 minutes left on that M Health Fairview Clinic scoreboard. M Health Fairview Clinics with convenient on-site pharmacy in Rush City and North Branch. Then a shot there by Seth Logan, up and in for two. Will extend the lead now to 14. Shot is no good there by the Jaguars, taken in by the Dragons. Wichter will get it now to Logan. Logan back to Wichter. Wichter to Duke Waxberg. Waxberg on the shot, no good. It's short. And Nathaniel Koreschel will get the rebound here for the Jaguars. He's quickly up the court. He gets it taken away by Waxberg, and Waxberg, it goes through his legs. And unfortunately, Wichter with the hustle play got it, but he slid on the floor for a good 3-4 feet and unfortunately slid out of bounds. And he couldn't get the ball off in time, so it will remain Jaguars ball. Leviticus Koreschel here will get it in to Brock Bjerke. Bjerke will get it to Miller now. Dalton Miller will put up the shot. A step back jumper No good, but rebounded here by the Jaguars. Nathaniel Koresh will put up a shot. That one's in and good. Nathaniel Koresh for the Jaguars there. Quickly up the court are the Dragons, but the pass to Dylan Peterson is just a tad long, and it goes out of bounds, and possession will go back here to the Jaguars. Bjerke gets the inbound pass. Defense chant here, trying to get started. And now a foul is called on the Jaguars. So the ball will be handed back to the Dragons. That foul there is on Dalton Miller. That's his first. Both teams have 3 team fouls here. Connor Jusak inbounds it to Dylan Peterson. Dylan Peterson gets the call here from head coach Kyle Allen before he gets it back to Connor Jusak. Jusak to Waxberg. Waxberg to Logan. Logan to Connor Jusak. Jusak for 3. Off the mark, no good. Taken in by Leviticus Koresh. Excuse me, that's Nathaniel. Nathaniel up the court here for the Jaguars. He'll drive and no good. Oh, and they're going to call that foul there on Connor Jusak. I thought Jusak got there before Nathaniel Koresh made his drive, but they do not think the same as I do, and I will trust the refs as they're the ones down there, not me. So Nathaniel Koresh will get to go to line and shoot 2. Now Connor Jusak is going to have to come out as he has 4 fouls on the game. Don't want him to foul out here. Nathaniel Koresh sets up for his first of 2. First one, no good. Checking in here for Connor Jusak is Coleman Lind. Kreschel will set up for his second of 2 free throws. This one is up and off front rim, no good. Rebounded here by Seth Logan. Logan will take it up the court now for the Dragons. Gets to the 3-point line and puts up the shot. That one's in. Seth Logan had no one within his vicinity, so he decides to take it up. Stolen away here by Logan. Logan will drive, put up a shot. Definitely fouled there. They're going to get the whistle. And now he'll go to the line and shoot 2. Seth Logan. Beautiful series of plays there for Logan. Dalton Miller will get his second foul. Logan will await to get the ball here from the ref to get ready up for his first of 2 free throws here. The first one is up. Good. The first one is up and in for Seth Logan there. Now he'll put up his second one, and that one's in as well. So Logan hits on both of the free throws there and gets their lead up to 51-34 now. Brock Bjerke, getting it up the court for the Jaguars. Gets it to Caleb Olson. Olson in the paint to Brock Bjerke. And Bjerke couldn't believe that he was that wide open in the paint and then put up the shot late, and it was blocked. Now in the paint to Caleb Olson. Olson puts up the shot off the backboard and in. Logan now has it for the Dragons. He decides to drive, and he will be fouled. That is Caleb Olson who gets called for the foul. Checking out for the Dragons is Tanner Wichter, Seth Logan, and Dylan Peterson. Checking in will be Duke Waxberg. Cole Waxberg, and also Caleb Fromm. Now Christian Fromm has it. He runs a defender over. And the ball now to Coleman Lind. Coleman Lind is fouled on the way up. Not sure if they're going to say it was a shooting foul or if it was before. They're going to say it was a shooting foul, so Lind will go to line and shoot 2. That foul there on Leviticus Koresh, that's his second. So Lind at the line now. His first one is up and good. Lind hits on his first free throw. Now we'll get ready to shoot his second. Lind's second is up and good. So Lind puts up both of those free throws there to extend this Dragon lead Here's 17. That was stolen away. Duke Waxberg will have it for the Dragons. Puts up the shot. It's in. Good. Duke Waxberg, well aware of where everything was. He puts up shot. Good. Caleb Olson now for the Jaguars. Puts up a shot. No good. Rebounded here by the Dragons. And now he tries to pass it deep to Duke Waxberg, but it was stolen away there by Caleb Olson. He just stepped in the passing lane, much like a safety does in football, and he took it away. And great job there by Duke Waxberg, who just knocked it out of Dalton Miller's hands. But they're going to say he got more than the ball. Or will they? No, they're going to say the foul is on the Jaguars. So a bit of confusion there. The foul is now on Dalton Miller, so Duke Waxberg gets to go to the line and shoot a 1-and-1. As the Jaguars have 17 fouls, that puts the Dragons in the 1-and-1 situation anytime they get fouled. A 19-point lead here for the Dragons as Waxberg sets up for the 1-and-1. Waxberg at the line now. Puts up the shot. It does not fall, so no good. They will not get a second shot here. Lefebvre will have it for the Jaguars. Double team. Now he passes it here to Josie Olson. Josie Olson has that one knocked away, but he gets pass back to himself. Lefebvre to Dalton Miller. Miller for three. No good. Rebounded by Ricky Scaff, and Scaff gets the rebound and puts it up and in for two. Lind has it for the Dragons. He'll drive to his left. Gets it to Duke Waxberg now. Waxberg, he'll drive. He gets it in the paint to Christian Fromm. Fromm has that one knocked away, but Waxberg, great job there. Great awareness to get the ball back. Then he gets it to Lind. Lind now has it. He'll pass it to Christian Fromm. Fromm back to Lind. Lind gets a screen from Fromm. Lind looking to drive. He passes it over here to Cole Waxberg. Cole Waxberg has that one spin in and out of the basket there. No good. Rebound by Cedric Lefebvre. Lefebvre falls. So the foul there going to be, I believe, on Coleman Lind. Yes, that's Lind's third. And Lefebvre, the good sportsman he is, helps Lind up off the floor. And now the Jaguars will inbound it. Inbound is to Lefebvre. Lefebvre double team stolen away there by Caleb Fromm. Fromm will get the ball here. He'll drive, put it up and in for two. Caleb Fromm with just a great play there to pit pocket Lefebvre. And now there's a whistle. And I think they're going to call the foul there on Caleb Fromm. So Fromm does get the whistle. And I think Pine City takes a timeout there. And while they take a timeout, we'll take a timeout as well. You're listening to Boys Basketball on WCMP.
Are you interested in a technical degree that can quickly help you land your dream career? Or maybe you've always dreamed of going to a four-year college, but you'd like to start close to home. Either way, Pine Technical and Community College has you covered. PTCC offers more than 50 degrees in hot fields like healthcare information technology, advanced manufacturing, and business. PTCC is now accepting applications. Financial aid may be available. Online at pine.edu. Starting out or starting over, find your future at Pine Technical and Community College.
Who welcomes change? Actually, we all do. We love it when the kids are done with diapers, and when the rash goes away, and when mom gets the new knee. That's the kind of new here as First Light changes its name. The new name is Wellia Health, as in welcome and wellness. And, well, what are you waiting for? Do stop by and check us out. Wellia Health, online at WELIAhealth.org. Live life well.
Back here after the timeout. And the Jaguars will inbound it still. Waiting for the Jaguars to get themselves back on the court. Allen will have a quick word with the ref. And now the Jaguars are ready for the inbound pass here as Miller gets the ball from the referee. He'll inbound it deep to Cedric Lefebvre. That was a dangerous inbound. But thankfully for the Jaguars, Lefebvre got it back. And Lefebvre, they're going to call a foul on the Dragons. So Lefebvre with foul, and I believe that means he'll go to the line and shoot the 1-and-1 as the Jaguars the Dragons now have 17 fouls. And it will. So Lefebvre will go to the line for the 1-and-1 situation. Lefebvre for his first. Put that one up and in. So the first is good, so he'll be granted a second shot. Lefebvre, again, has only missed one free throw tonight, I think out of about 12 here. So now he gets to shoot a second one. This one is up. And good. So Lefebvre hits on both of them there. And brings his team back within 17 points. Here, with under 10 minutes left on that M Health Fairview Clinic scoreboard, M Health Fairview Clinic Pine City, that also has full-service rehab department, including physical therapy, occupational therapy, speech, and cardiac rehab. Duke Waxberg with the ball. He'll pass over to Cole Waxberg. Now to Coleman Lind. Lind with a rainbow shot for three. No one was there to rebound it before Josie Olson saw that no one was there, and he rushed to get the ball, and he does, and he'll pass it to Lefebvre now. Lefebvre walks it up the court, gets a screen from Scaff, uses it well, stops on his drive, backs up, gets the ball here to Dalton Miller. Dalton Miller, he'll decide to drive, finds a lane, wide open, no good! The ball just didn't want to roll for him there, and it's no good. Duke Waxberg now Cole Waxberg. Waxberg for three, no good. Josie Olson will take it. Olson stops on his dribble, passes it to Dalton Miller. Olson, beautiful pass there from Dalton Miller to Josie Olson. And Olson will get two. Waxberg looking for a screen. Doesn't get it. He drives to his left, passes it here to Lind. Now Lind looking for a screen. He'll pass it here to Waxberg. Waxberg for three, nails it. Duke Waxberg for three. And now the Jaguars have it. Lefebvre guarded well. Double teamed. He gets it to Ricky Scaff. Ricky Scaff now double teamed. And he puts up the shot and gets that one to fall. So good job there by Ricky Scaff. Manages to get that one to fall. And Lind will have it for the Dragons. Now gets it to Waxberg. Waxberg for three. Off the mark. Just long. No good. Rebound here by Scaff for the Jaguars. He'll get it to Lefebvre. And Lefebvre's going to take it up the court. Passes it to Dalton Miller. Miller decides to drive. Then the ball is tipped on the pass to Scaff. And Scaff reins it in before passing it back to Dalton Miller. And now I think the referee is going to call timeout. And it looks like Scaff may have got something in his eye. So they're going to call timeout to make sure he's okay. And he's going to have to come out of the game. Scaff will check out. Olson will check in. And hopefully Scaff is okay. Hopefully it's not too serious. Maybe just a light nick on his eye from a hand or something. And he's going to be seen by the trainer. So hopefully he is okay. We'll keep you up to date on if he returns to this game. Hopefully it is nothing serious. Maybe just got scratched on the eye there by both these teams just playing extremely well here tonight. Now Lefebvre has it. He'll go up and put up the shot. No good, but he's fouled on the way, so he gets to go to the line and shoot two. Lefebvre is at the line here. Puts up the shot. Good. Lefebvre makes the first free throw attempt. He'll now shoot a second one. .15 deficit here for the Jaguars. And Lefebvre puts up the second free throw. That one's off the mark. A rare occurrence here tonight for Lefebvre, but the rebound is by the Jaguars. Now Lefebvre will shoot the three. In and out. Rebounded again by the Jaguars. Dalton Miller. Miller double teamed. He decides to drive, puts up the reverse layup. No good. Rebounded here by Seth Logan for the Dragons. Logan will take it up the court here. And a three is launched by Tanner Wichter's no good. Rebounded here by Caleb Olson. Olson looking for someone to get it off to. He finally does to Lefebvre. Lefebvre double team, passes it here to Randy Scaff. Scaff now back to Lefebvre. Excuse me, that's Brindamauer. Now Brindamauer will have the ball, and Brindamauer will pass it to Miller. Miller on the drive to the opposite side of the court, gets to Lefebvre. Lefebvre stops his drive, puts up the jump shot, no good. Rebound here by Josie Olsen. Josie Olsen will get to the basket. He puts it up and in for two. Beautiful hustle play there by Josie Olsen, and he'll get another 2 points to his game tonight. Brings his team back within 13. Dylan Peterson passes it here to Seth Logan. Logan fakes the three. He'll drive, puts it up, and good. Logan on the nice fake there and decides to drive. He found a little bit of a lane, closed up quickly, but he uses his size to get through everybody. And then Lefebvre on a nice, awkward, sideways jumping shot gets it to fall. And Lefebvre will add another 2 points. And a timeout is called here by the Jaguars. And while they take a timeout, we'll take a timeout as well. You're listening to Boys Basketball on WCMD.
If you've been injured in an auto accident or have sustained other personal injury, you don't have to leave town to get good representation. Spear & Swanson attorneys at law in Pine City are experienced and will work on your case with no fee until they get you money. They also handle divorce and custody cases, criminal defense, including DWI and other legal matters. Spear & Swanson is your local law firm that cares about you. So if you need legal representation or advice, call 320-629-7586. Spear & Swanson, attorneys at law in Pine City.
Hey, I'm Chad Greenway. When I was playing, I loved chasing down running backs. But you shouldn't have to chase your bank around when you're buying a home. Franzen Bank & Trust Mortgage Consultants will be with you stride for stride, like a linebacker on a running back, from pre-approval to closing and beyond. Let Franzen Bank guide you through the mortgage process. Learn more at franzenbank.com/get there. Franzen Bank & Trust. Real people, real results. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Out of the timeout here, the Dragons will get set to inbound the ball. Wichter is getting set here. He will inbound it to Waxberg. With 6 minutes left here, the Dragons lead 62-49 over the Hinckley-Finlayson Jaguars on the M Health Fairview Clinic scoreboard. M Health Fairview Clinic, Rush City, with virtual clinic in the pharmacy building, there to assist you Monday, Tuesdays, and Fridays. Waxberg with the ball on the offensive side of the court for the Dragons. He gets to Cole Waxberg. Waxberg now to Logan. Logan gets it back to Duke. Duke over to Cole Waxberg. Cole Waxberg back to Duke Waxberg. Waxberg now over to Dylan Peterson. Peterson, he'll get past the defender, then stop his drive. Looking for anyone to pass it off to. He does to Duke Waxberg. Waxberg drifting to his right now. Pass it to Seth Logan. Logan will drive to his left, then pass it to Waxberg, who goes to his right. Waxberg brings it back out near the half-court line and drives again. Will toss it here to Logan. Logan puts it up for three. Off the mark, no good. Rebound will be taken in by Nathaniel Koreschel for the Jaguars. He'll underhand toss it here to Lefebvre, and Lefebvre will take it up the court for the Jaguars. Gets a screen there, but Logan closes in on Lefebvre, and Lefebvre gets that one stolen away, but luckily taken in by a teammate. Now Caleb Olsen will put it up, and no good. Nathaniel Koreschel with a beautiful rebound puts it up and in for two. So now their deficit back down to 11 here. Jaguars have fought all night long, and it has showed here as they have gotten themselves back within 11. Yerke up the court, pass it to Caleb Olsen, and Caleb Olsen will sink it. Caleb Olsen for two gets this deficit now to 9. Jaguars keep fighting hard here. And Logan will get it to Peterson. Peterson puts it up and in for two. He's fouled on the way up as well, so he'll go to the line for a possible 3-point play. Dylan Peterson. Subbing in now will be Caleb Fromm, Coleman Lind, and subbing out will be Tanner Richter and Cole Waxberg. Good job here by the Jaguars of fighting their way back down to single digits before Peterson puts up a shot and gets back to double digits now, 11-point lead. Now he has a chance for a 3-point play. So Peterson sets up for the free throw attempt. It is good. He sinks it. And Dylan Peterson completes the three-point play and now has the Dragons lead back up to 12. With just over 4 minutes left here in this game, Dragons lead 65-53 over the Jaguars. As Lefebvre, he'll take it quickly up the court, then stop on a dime, put up a three-point shot. The three-point fadeaway is good there by Cedric Lefebvre. My goodness, what a shot there. Logan has it. It's now a 9-point game. Passed it to Waxberg, then back to Logan. Logan will get to his right, then go back to his left and pass it that way to Connor Jusak. Connor Jusak has 4 fouls. He has to be careful. He'll pass to Caleb Fromm. Fromm back to Jusak. Jusak spins around. Now double teamed. Looking for someone to pass it off to. He does to Logan on the far side of the court. Logan will pass it out here to Coleman Lind, and Lind will get it to Waxberg. Waxberg to Lind. Lind will drive. He'll get it to Connor Jusak. Jusak thought about putting up a shot, then he gets double teamed, and he gets it to Waxberg, who passed it to Fromm, who was wide open at three-point range there, but unfortunately Jusak was fouled before the pass got away from his hands, so he's going to go to the line and shoot a 1-and-1. Foul there is on the Viticus Kroeschel. That's his third of the game. So Jusak is at the line here for a 1-and-1 opportunity. Puts his first one up. It's good, so he'll be granted a second. Back to a 10-point lead now for the Dragons. Jusak waiting to put up the second. He does, and it is off the front of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Nathaniel Kroeschel. So Connor Jusak only makes one of the free throws there. And then the ball goes out of bounds, and it will go back to the Dragons. Allen calling a play for his team. Wants to make sure he heard them, or they heard him. Inbound pass here to Connor Jusak. He'll pass here to Waxberg, nearly taken away there. And then Waxberg will get it back to Jusak. Jusak decides to drive. He passes it out here to Seth Logan for 3. No good off the mark. Rebound here will be taken in by Caleb Fromm for a moment. But then Leviticus Kroeschel gets in there and knocks it away out of bounds. So the ball will stay with the Dragons. Jusak to inbound. He will to Seth Logan. Seth Logan for the short jumper. Puts it up and in for 2. Logan with the easy 2 points there. Good job by Jusak by recognizing that he had the easy 2 points. Logan steals that one away from Lefebvre. And he'll go up the court, put up kind of a shot with his back towards the basket. And it's taken away there by the Jaguars. Bjerke has it. He'll pass it back here to Scaff. Scaff, he's back in the game, so he's okay. And now Lefebvre gets fouled there by Fromm, Caleb Fromm on the foul. Both teams now have 9 team fouls. Fromm, that's his 4th. So he has to be careful here with just under 2.5 minutes left here in this game. Dragons lead 68-56. And Lefebvre's at the line for a 1-and-1. And that one's good. Lefebvre has only missed 2 free throws here tonight. On about, I'd say, 14 to 16 free throws. He's only missed 2 up to this point. He puts up the second one. And just as I say that, he misses his third. But the rebound was taken in by the Jaguars for a moment. And then it slipped through the Jaguars' hands, and then Caleb Fromm took it in. But Fromm was taken out, unfortunately, by a sliding Jaguar. So that will put the Dragons in the double bonus, and Fromm will go to line to shoot 2. So not a foul Jaguars did on purpose, but they were just sliding around on the ground trying to get the rebound, and unfortunately Fromm got it and just fell on the legs of the Jaguars. And he's at the line to shoot 2. No good on the first. But he will get to shoot a second. Sets up for the second of two. This one's up. Good. So Caleb Fromm hits on one of two there. It's now a 69-57 lead here for the Dragons. As LaFave takes it up court, stops on a dime. Now he's double teamed. He'll pass all the way across court here to Nathaniel Kroeschel, and Kroeschel will drive, put up the shot, good. Nathaniel Kroeschel has just had the touch tonight on his shots, and he's gotten many of them to fall. As Waxberg will pass it up here to Lind. Lind, now great, guarded well by Bjerke before getting it to Waxberg. Waxberg will get to Logan. Logan will drive in the paint. Now he puts up a shot, and I think they're going to foul on the Jaguars there. A foul there on Ricky Scaff. That's his third of the game. And Logan will be at the line to shoot two. First one's up and good there for Logan. As now the Dragons extend their lead up to 11. 70-59 over the Jaguars right now. With about a minute and a half left here in this game. Logan sits up for a second of two. It's up. No good off the front of the rim. So Logan only hits one of two there. And LaFave looking to work his magic yet again here. He gets it to Scaff. Scaff puts it up. No good. Rebounded here by Nathaniel. Nathaniel will put it up and in for two. Nathaniel is always near the ball. And he manages to get that one. Put it back up and in for two. And gets this this game back down to a 9-point lead. Under a minute and a half left here in the game. Timeout was taken there by the Jaguars. As they're going to try and get a game plan here to get themselves not only to tie this game up, but to get the victory here and spoil an undefeated conference season here for the Dragons. Still a 9-point lead, though, for the Dragons, 70-61. And with a minute 21 left here in the game, Allen calls out a play to his players. And Waxberg will inbound it here to Lind. Lind to Waxberg. Waxberg to Connor Jusak. Jusak to Logan. Logan to Lind. Lind for three. He nails it! Lind missed 1-3 on the night, and that was it. He nails the three there, extends the lead back to 12 with a minute left. LaFave, so quick, working his magic, doesn't get that one to fall. Rebounded here by Connor Jusak. Jusak will get it up the court here past half court, and he's pushed by Josie Olsen, Josie Olsen. So now Connor Jusak will go to the line and shoot two to extend this lead here. Now under a minute left. Puts his first one up and in. Jusak hits the first one. And the Jaguars will substitute in Dalton Miller for Josie Olsen. As Jusak sets up for his second of two free throws here. Jusak's second one is off the front of the rim, but it rolls in and gets it to fall. 75-61, 14-point game. LaFave has to get this one down quickly to Miller. Miller will take it up the court now. He gets it to Leviticus Kroeschel. That one's blocked, but it's rebounded here by Ricky Scaff. And before Scaff could get it out of his hands, unfortunately, he stepped on the boundary line. And that will be a turnover back to the Dragons. 43 seconds left, a 14-point lead here for the Dragons. Jaguars still not out of it yet. But they need to make sure that the Dragons have some empty offensive possessions, and of course they have to foul here. That'll send Jusak back to the line to shoot two. So they are hoping here that Jusak will miss both of his free throws, and then they have to get down the court quickly and score if they want to have any chance of getting this game tied. But Jusak misses on his first of two, and then we'll get a substitution here for the Dragons, Cole Waxberg checks in. Also checking in is Colton Blaisdell. Dylan Peterson will also check in. And Jason Thiemann checks in as well for the Dragons. Jusak's second free throw is up and good. So checking in for Jusak now is number 23, Luke Wilson. So now all bench players here for the Dragons will come in. 41 seconds left. The Dragons lead 76-61 over the Jaguars. Lefebvre has it up the court, guarded well by Jason Thiemann. Thiemann is stuck to him like glue before Thiemann puts up a three-point shot off the backboard. Somehow, someway, Lefebvre made that one fall in. I mean, that's a long three from Steph Curry range. He hits it off the backboard, high off the backboard, and it falls in. Now it's back within a 12-point game, but of course the Jaguars have to foul, and Luke Wilson will go to the line here for the Dragons to shoot two. 30 seconds left here. Luke Wilson at the line. Puts his first one up. That one's good. Luke Wilson helps extend the Dragon lead now. Back to 13. Wilson with a wide grin on his face. Only a freshman. And he misses on the second one, but that's okay. As Lefebvre will take it up the court, he'll put up another long shot off the... Oh my goodness, not even off the backboard. It's just good. Lefebvre, my goodness, he is nearly automatic from anywhere he wants to take a shot. But again, unfortunately, they have to foul in order for them to have a chance at getting this game back to tie to get it into overtime. Luke Wilson will be the Dragon that is fouled to go to the line and shoot two. 18 seconds left. Wilson's first one is no good off the backboard. A little too strong there for Wilson, but he will get a second chance at it. Wilson's second free throw is up. Took a little bit off that one, and it's off the rim, no good. Lefebvre has that one knocked away. Thiemann trying to get it, but Lefebvre gets it to Scaff. Scaff to Bjerke, no good, and Lefaniel will get the rebound. No, he'll get it back to Lefebvre. Lefebvre for three. Off the front of the rim, no good. Rebounded here by Lefebvre, and that will do it here, folks. That is maybe the end? Nope. They're going to say, I think they're going to say a foul happened before the buzzer. Nope. No, they're not. Okay. So it looked like they might have said that the foul occurred before the buzzer, but it did not. And the Dragons will come away with the win here in this one, 77-67. We will go to a commercial break. When we come back, we'll recap this game. You're listening to Boys Basketball on WCMP.
When Morris Chevrolet Buick says the deals are better here, they mean it. That's why they're offering Morris Chevrolet Buick's best price on a 2019 Buick Encore for just $24,570, or get 0% interest for 72 months on approved credit. Morris Chevrolet Buick is home to the Guaranteed Auto Finance program, and they have the best selection of pre-owned vehicles in the area, so they will get you into your next new or pre-owned car or truck. See dealer for details. Morris Chevrolet Buick. The deals are better here.
Since 1967, Schmidt Construction, general contractor in Hinckley, has been where to go for all your building projects. Let Gerald Schmidt help you with designing, remodeling, or any new construction. Schmidt Construction specializes in residential home building, agricultural, industrial, and commercial buildings. With expert advice on all of your building projects and ideas, when you hire a contractor to take care of your building needs, you can't do better than Schmidt Construction, general contractor in Hinckley. 320-384-7901.
Are you looking for support for your struggling teen? Introduce them to Treehouse Sandstone. At Treehouse Sandstone, we are on a mission to end hopelessness among teens in Pine County. We provide a safe space for teens to make connections and to talk about what is really going on in their lives. Join us on a Tuesday or Thursday from 6 to 8 at the Treehouse in Sandstone. To learn more or to get a ride, contact us at 763-486-3297 or check out our website at treehousesandstone.org.
M Health Fairview Clinic in Pine City can help your entire family stay healthy, heal from illness and injuries, or manage complex health conditions. Specialties include family medicine, diabetes education, podiatry, and physical therapy. With early morning appointments and 24/7 scheduling online or by phone, M Health Fairview makes it easy to get the care you need. The clinic even offers same-day appointments for when you need care right away. Call 320-629-6721 to make an appointment or visit fairview.org/Pine City.
Farming doesn't follow an 8 to 5 schedule. A slow week is 60 to 80 hours. My land, livestock, and family rely on me. That's why I bought farm insurance from Auto Owners Insurance, because every policy comes with a local agent. A real person who lives right in my community, who I can rely on to help keep my farm covered no matter what.
Visit Pine Insurance Agency located in the North Ridge Center today.
Minnesota. It's home. Hot summers at the lake, beautiful falls, snowy winters, and rainy springs. We experience it all. Make sure you're ready to handle whatever this state throws at you with help from Minnesota Equipment in Isani. Minnesota Equipment carries brands you love, like John Deere, Steel, Toro, Gravely zero-turn mowers, and Aaron snowblowers. Their helpful staff can not only get you the equipment you need, but can help you maintain it so it will last. Plus, they carry a full line of farm equipment. Minnesota Equipment in Isani. Online at minnesotaequipment.com.
Here, we listen. We engage. Through every stage of life, we provide compassionate care closely tuned to your needs and concerns. From surgery and physical therapy to specialty care and emergency services, Essentia Health Sandstone provides expert, personalized care for the people of Pine County. Here, we take care of each other. Essentia Health, like nowhere else. Call 320-245-5600 or visit essentiahealth.org to learn more.
Perry's Auto Salon in Rush City is your local specialist for all your auto collision repair. Perry's fixes it right the first time. Perry's will take care of all your insurance claims, making it a worry-free experience. Perry's Auto Salon offers state-of-the-art equipment, a downdraft paint booth, expert color matching, computerized frame straightening, and detailing. Towing and rental cars are available, whether it's a little ding or a big bang. Go to the pros at Perry's Auto Salon in Rush City, and you'll be driving home their quality reputation.
Good news! It's home show season. Time to get inspired and make life in your home even better. Great news! You can get $200 off on the revolutionary Kinetico non-electric water treatment system from Aquarius Home Services, your local Kinetico dealer, without even going to the show. With Kinetico, all those rust stains will be gone. No more white scaling or hard water spots. Just sparkling fixtures, softer skin, and drinking water you can trust. The best water of your life all starts with a free water analysis. Visit KineticoMN.com. Aquarius and Kinetico. Brilliantly simple.
Parking lot potholes can keep your customers away. Ugly cracks in your driveway can bring down the value of your house. At Prefer Paving and Ready Mix, project size doesn't matter. Big or small, they pave it all. Prefer Paving and Ready Mix has delivered top quality blacktop asphalt paving for housing divisions, commercial developments, industrial parks, recreational projects, and city and county streets, as well as smaller projects such as residential driveways and parking lots. From quote to completion, rely on Prefer Paving and Ready Mix in Rush City.
You're sick of winter, missing the freshness of the outdoors and your garden. Daggett's Fresh Foods is here to help with their annual Fill It Fresh sale. At Daggett's Fresh Foods, February 20th and 21st, you can fill up a paper grocery bag full to the top with produce and just pay $20. Fill your bag with all the featured fresh produce you want for just $20. High quality produce at a very low price. February 20th and 21st, only at Daggett's Fresh Foods in Hinckley.
Welcome back here. Wrapping up this game. The Dragons are cutting the net down as they finish the season undefeated in the conference, 14-0. Well, they are conference champions. Great River Conference champs. They get to cut the net down. Such a cool feeling. I'm sure these players are just absolutely enjoying the moment here because before long they have to get back to business as playoffs start next Thursday. Recapping the scoring here, leading the way for the Jaguars was Cedric Lefebvre. He had 27 points in that game. He really couldn't miss when he was out there, and he had such a good game. Also for the Jaguars, Nathaniel Koreschel had 18. Ricky Scaff had 10. 5 for Josie Olson, 4 for Caleb Olson, and 2 for Isaiah Bridemeyer. That adds up to 67 points. On the Dragons side of things, leading the way was Seth Logan with 25 points. Also with 20 was Coleman Lind. Caleb Fromm had 10. Connor Jusak with 9. Duke Waxberg with 7. Dylan Peterson with 5. And Luke Wilson had 1. A late free throw there for Luke Wilson as he gets himself on the board for the Dragons. That adds up to 77. It was a good game. The Jaguars fought hard till the very end. They got back from a 20-point deficit. Actually, it was a 22-point deficit to get themselves back within about 4 before the Dragons started to gain control back. And unfortunately, the Jaguars' comeback just falls short as the Dragons get their 14th victory in conference play. They finished the season undefeated in the conference. They finished the season at 24-2 as well. The Jaguars finish at 11-14. Again, playoffs will start next Thursday here for both of these teams. And we'll take another commercial break. When we come back, we'll get a little bit of a look at the playoff picture for both of these teams. And maybe we will have Coach Allen up here for an interview. You're listening to Boys Basketball on 100.9 FM WCMP.
Are you interested in a technical degree that can quickly help you land your dream career? Or maybe you've always dreamed of going to a 4-year college, but you'd like to start close to home. Either way, Pine Technical and Community College has you covered. PTCC offers more than 50 degrees in hot fields like healthcare information technology, advanced manufacturing, and business. PTCC is now accepting applications. Financial aid may be available. Online at pine.edu. Starting out or starting over, find your future at Pine Technical and Community College.
Who welcomes change? Actually, we all do. We love it when the kids are done with diapers, and when the rash goes away, and when mom gets the new knee. That's the kind of new here as First Light changes its name. The new name is Wellia Health, as in welcome and wellness. And, well, what are you waiting for? Do stop by and check us out. Wellia Health, online at WELIAhealth.org. Live life well.
If you've been injured in an auto accident or have sustained other personal injury, you don't have to leave town to get good representation. Spear & Swanson attorneys at law in Pine City are experienced and will work on your case with no fee until they get you money. They also handle divorce and custody cases, criminal defense, including DWI and other legal matters. Spear & Swanson is your local law firm that cares about you. So if you need legal representation or advice, call 320-629-7586. Spear & Swanson, attorneys at law in Pine City.
Hey, I'm Chad Greenway. When I was playing, I loved chasing down running backs. But you shouldn't have to chase your bank around when you're buying a home. Franzen Bank & Trust Mortgage Consultants will be with you stride for stride, like a linebacker on a running back, from pre-approval to closing and beyond. Let Franzen Bank guide you through the mortgage process. Learn more at franzenbank.com/getThere. Franzen Bank & Trust. Real people, real results. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When Morris Chevrolet Buick says the deals are better here, they mean it. That's why they're offering Morris Chevrolet Buick's best price on a 2019 Buick Encore for just $24,570, or get 0% interest for 72 months on approved credit. Morris Chevrolet Buick is home to the Guaranteed Auto Finance program, and they have the best selection of pre-owned vehicles in the area, so they will get you into your next new or pre-owned car or truck. See dealer for details. Morris Chevrolet Buick. The deals are better here.
Since 1967, Schmidt Construction, general contractor in Hinckley, has been where to go for all your building projects. Let Gerald Schmidt help you with designing, remodeling, or any new construction. Schmidt Construction specializes in residential home building, agricultural, industrial, and commercial buildings. with expert advice on all of your building projects and ideas. When you hire a contractor to take care of your building needs, you can't do better than Schmidt Construction, general contractor in Hinckley. 320-384-7901.
Are you looking for support for your struggling teen? Introduce them to Treehouse Sandstone. At Treehouse Sandstone, we are on a mission to end hopelessness among teens in Pine County. We provide a safe space for teens to make connections and to talk about what is really going on in their lives. Join us on a Tuesday or Thursday from 6 to 8 at the Treehouse in Sandstone. To learn more or to get a ride, contact us at 763-486-3297 or check out our website at treehousesandstone.org.
M Health Fairview Clinic in Pine City can help your entire family stay healthy, heal from illness and injuries, or manage complex health conditions. Specialties include family medicine, diabetes education, podiatry, and physical therapy. With early morning appointments and 24/7 scheduling online or by phone, M Health Fairview makes it easy to get the care you need. The clinic even offers same-day appointments for when you need care right away. Call 320-629-6721 to make an appointment or visit fairview.org/Pine City.
Farming doesn't follow an 8 to 5 schedule. A slow week is 60 to 80 hours. My land, livestock, and family rely on me. That's why I bought farm insurance from Auto Owners Insurance, because every policy comes with a local agent. A real person who lives right in my community, who I can rely on to help keep my farm covered no matter what.
Visit Pine Insurance Agency located in the North Ridge Center today.
Minnesota. It's home. Hot summers at the lake, beautiful falls, snowy winters, and rainy springs. We experience it all. Make sure you're ready to handle whatever this state throws at you with help from Minnesota Equipment in Isani. Minnesota Equipment carries brands you love, like John Deere, Steel, Toro, Gravely zero-turn mowers, and Aaron snowblowers. Their helpful staff can not only get you the equipment you need, but can help you maintain it so it will last. Plus, they carry a full line of farm equipment. Minnesota Equipment in Isani. Online at minnesotaequipment.com.
Here, we listen. We engage. Through every stage of life, we provide compassionate care closely tuned to your needs and concerns. From surgery and physical therapy to specialty care and emergency services, Essentia Health Sandstone provides expert, personalized care for the people of Pine County. Here, we take care of each other. Essentia Health, like nowhere else. Call 320-245-5600 or visit essentiahealth.org to learn more.
Perry's Auto Salon in Rush City is your local specialist for all your auto collision repair. Perry's fixes it right the first time. Perry's will take care of all your insurance claims, making it a worry-free experience. Perry's Auto Salon offers state-of-the-art equipment, a downdraft paint booth, expert color matching, computerized frame straightening, and detailing. Towing and rental cars are available, whether it's a little ding or a big bang. Go to the pros at Perry's Auto Salon in Rush City, and you'll be driving home their quality reputation.
Back here to wrap things up in Pine City. Again, they do get the victory 77-67 over the Hinckley-Finlayson Jaguars. They are now Great River Conference champions as they finish the season 14-0 in the Great River Conference. They finished the season at 24-2, just like the Pine City girls did. So the same record there. Jaguars fall to 11-14, and we will find out the seedings here very shortly. Both of these teams still have yet to figure out where they're going to fall in the section and who they will play. But of course, you can listen to the morning show on WCMP to find that out. And we will bring that to you on Monday morning so you know who the Dragons will play and everyone else of these local teams. Don't forget, tomorrow we will be calling the Pine City Girls playoff game versus Melrose in St. Cloud State. That one will be on this same station at 4:30. And the East Central Girls will be called by Andy Beckstrom tomorrow at Hinckley-Finlayson at 6 p.m. That one will be on 106.5 FM and AM 1350. Now joined by head coach Kyle Allen. Coach, a little bit of a slow start there to the game, but once you got started, it was hard to stop you guys.
Yeah, we talk a lot about opportunities in everything we do in our program, and so our offensive philosophy is to get an opportunity at a shot. We don't really put a lot of stature in whether it goes in or not. We just want to get the shot up. So sometimes shots fall and sometimes they don't. And when they don't, we hope that our defense and our rebounding, our intensity, and our principles can carry us through. So it was a fun night. Hinckley's got a heck of a team, and it was fun to cut the nets down again.
Absolutely. Now, Hinckley-Finlayson, this was a good game competition-wise. They came back here in the second half from a 22-point deficit, made it a 4-point game, but your team was able to hold them off. Talk about that a little bit.
You know, it's resiliency in this conference. All the teams know each other so well. Coach Kreff, Coach Vischer, they know what we want to do. We know what they think. We think we know what they want to do. You know, it's one of those things where, because you play each other twice, because they've grown up playing each other, because these kids know all each other, you can throw a lot of the stats out the windows when those rivalries come in. So it's a fun way to end the season for us, and hats off to them. They're going to make some noise in the playoffs.
24-2 on the season, also undefeated in the conference this year. Talk about how special that has to be.
You know, it's one of the things we talk about at the beginning of the year. You know, we want to win the conference outright. We want to win 20 games. We want to earn a home playoff game. We've been able to check those off so far. So we're gonna enjoy this tonight. We're gonna enjoy this with the families and the fans and the players and the managers and everyone that's involved. And tomorrow we're gonna start putting our eyes towards the playoffs and doing everything we can to accomplish that last goal and making a run.
All right, Coach, now we just await the seedings to find out who you will play. How do you keep these guys focused?
You know, it's a tough game. You know, we want them to enjoy this. We want them to enjoy this moment because a lot of hard work went into this. And so we really talk about letting them enjoy it right now. And when tomorrow comes, when the alarm clock goes off, we start thinking about playoffs. And so we'll know who we play tomorrow. And right now, all we can do is enjoy this. And then tomorrow we'll start prepping.
Sounds good, Coach. Well, congratulations on the win and good luck.
Awesome. I appreciate you guys for all your help you do with us.
That again was head coach Kyle Allen of the Pine City Dragons. Your final score here, 77 for Pine City, the Jaguars 67. For all of WCMP, for Zach back in the studios for running things, thank you so much for tuning in to tonight's game. Don't forget to thank all of our fine sponsors, because without them, we wouldn't be able to come out here and broadcast these games and bring them to you. So make sure to personally thank all of our fine sponsors. Again, for WCMP, I'm Ethan Gilman. Good night, everybody.